Hey guys, it's Becky. I am back with another process video. Today I am doing week 2 of Mini Kit Mondays, July 2018. So this is my first layout. Now I'm going to start this first layout with the marshmallow cardstock and that stencil that I had pulled out. I had purchased last year like a pack of them from Tuesday Morning. I don't know why I never used them. When I saw that this sitting in the kit, it was time to do my first layout, I just had to use it. I couldn't wait to use it. So I pulled out a couple of distress crowns and a couple of gelatos, if you can believe that. I do have this little blending tool. It was from Vicky Booten, and that is what I'm going to be using for this one. I'm just using a baby wipe to wipe up the mat over on the side after I'm done with that color, and then I just kind of run my brush on it. So I don't really clean it well, but that's fine because I do blend the colors together a little bit. So now we're going to go in with the stems and the leaves and do those with this green. I'm also going to put a little bit of this up on the top to turn the pink up there a little bit more purple. Right, like so. Perfect. Now, I did get some chunks in this, and after I pull the template off, I am going to try and clean them up with a baby wipe. I didn't blend out the color enough with the water, so did you see a bunch of those came off in chunks? I didn't care for that too much. The distress crowns did that more than the gelatos did. It's not my favorite that it did that, but that's okay. I can live with it. I am also going to put a little bit more green down and give that a splatter around the page after I finish cleaning this up. Apparently there was a lot of little chunks. They were pretty messy. They were. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but it just wasn't dissolving very well with that water. I was probably being a little too rushed. I am going to look right here. I think I'm going to use this paper. Actually, not think. I am going to use this paper right here as a border around this base piece. I'm going to end up cutting out the middle of it because I love that paper. Isn't that pretty? Those colors are amazing. So yeah, I am going to save the center of it for a future project, hopefully. Right here, I'm trimming the sides down about 1/4 inch on each side. Right here is that paper. On this particular layout, I am going to lay out all the embellishments where I want them, and then I'm going to go away and glue them down. I'm going to turn the camera off and go away and glue them down. It just saved a little bit of time for me. Well, for me for editing. Okay, so I did pull out the pictures to see where I wanted them. Now you can see they're big, right? So they're going to cover up all those leaves. Well, I'm going to just go ahead and cut those leaves out. And I'm going to use those leaves as an embellishment on this page as well. That's what I'm doing right here. I used an X-Acto knife, and then I had to pull out my scissors because this is that marshmallow cardstock, and it was pretty thick. I'm using double-sided tape to get this stuck down on the page, and that's just so I can actually stick it down. You know how you sometimes will see those YouTubers just use their ATG on the back, and they just plop it down on top, and it comes out perfectly? I'm not one of those people. I'm still not one of those people. I feel like that I've been doing this on YouTube for 2 years, and I should be one of those people by now, and it's not going to happen. I'm never going to be one of those people. So I'm going to strategically place my photos over that hole right there. This is a photo of Kayla, and I had printed it out in 2 sizes, not on purpose. First I printed out the small one. I was going to make it a 3x4, but the way the photo was, well, I don't know what the word I'm thinking of. The way the photo was, that's the size it printed out, that really small one. So I went ahead and forced it to print out as a 4x6. I was just going to use the big one, but I figured since I already have the small one, I printed it out and it didn't work. I'm going to go ahead and use both. So that's what I did right there. So this is Kayla, and I actually stole this off of Facebook. I just loved the photo. I thought it was so pretty. Okay, so I initially was going to put a cluster over here up at the top left, and the reason I did that is there was a spot that I didn't love. I'm going to end up embracing the spot I don't love and taking that away. It's not going to stay there. Basically, there's going to be a bunch of the vellum floral pieces down there at the bottom, stretching on either side of the photos. I did pull these chipboard pieces out because I kind of copped out on my title, right? I just used one that was pre-made and it just says Dream Big. This is a layout I'm going to send to Kayla, and she can write on it or do whatever she wants. She does have an album, so she'll probably stick in the album. And to tell you the truth, I'm not sure if she's been doing journaling on the layouts I send her or not. It is going to take me a minute to figure out where exactly I want my title, because see, I still have that cluster at the top left. This is where I think I want it. What's going to happen is there's a spot up at the top. I don't know if you can see that big smudge in one of the flowers up at the top. I like that smudge less than I like that other smudge. I just pointed at it. So I am going to move that dream up there to the top to cover it up. There I was seeing if I could put one of those vellum flowers over it. I don't. Also, look here. Trying with the sequins now. I'm just going to move the title up there. Cover it up. Just like that. Okay, now this looks really silly when you have that there and that cluster over there on that side up so high. So I'm moving it. It's just going to go away. I'm going to have a couple of the flowers on the left-hand side of the larger photo, so it'll be above the smaller photo, and then the bits over to either side. You can see where I also used the leaves that I had cut out from the original piece. That right there is a pink sticker. It says one of a kind. And then I pulled out a chipboard sticker and put it on the large photo, and it says lovely. I did just tack these down with a glue stick. I actually did ask a question about how people put down their vellum, what they thought about vellum tape. I didn't have enough time to go out and try any of the good suggestions that I had gotten off that video. I just turned around and made this one quickly. But I am going to try all of those suggestions. In this instance, I just used a double-sided, or not double-sided, nope, a glue stick. And then on that butterfly I put up there by Big, I used a very thin strip of double-sided tape to put that piece down. Right here I'm putting down some of those iridescent sequins that I pulled out for this kit. Words seem to be hard for me today, yo. It is Monday. I went to work half day, had a doctor's appointment, went to a doctor's appointment, did some grocery shopping, and then came home, and now I am doing this. Yesterday was Sunday, and I was like, okay, I'm going to the grocery store. Sunday is grocery store going day. Don't know how that happened, but that's just the thing. And I was going to go to the grocery store. Okay, I'm going to go to the grocery store at 12:30. Well, 12:30 came, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to just sit here. I'm just going to watch one episode of Shades of Blue. I fell asleep and didn't wake up till 3:30. So I did not go to the grocery store yesterday, which is what I do on Sundays. Well, not all I do on Sundays, but that is when I go to the grocery stores, Sunday afternoon. So I didn't end up doing that, so I did that after my doctor's appointment today. Not that anybody cares to know that. Alright guys, after I did those final splatters with that green, it's a really pretty minty green, I don't do anything else to this layout. This is layout number 1 for Mini Kit Mondays, July 2018. Make sure you go check out Daisy, Tracy, and Kathy. I will link them all down below, and also to you ladies. Thank you so much for joining me this month. I really appreciate it, and I'm going to have so much fun watching your videos as well. Everybody, I will see you next time. Bye guys.